Right, good morning children. We will be doing a few problems on maxima and minima. I am doing a few, but for you I think I have to do quite a lot. First solve the workout problems, right? Whatever in your book, any book which you are following, follow the workout problems. Now what we do actually here is, from the statement we make an equation, preferably the equation with two variables. One dependent, one is independent. Like in this sum, it says the numbers are given whose sum is 180. The ratio of the first two is 1:2. So normally what we do, we take x and y. We don't take this x and y because we have to find the product. It says the greatest product or the maximum product. So we take the number as x and 2x. So keep one thing in mind, that it is only two variables, so that we can differentiate one with respect to other. One will be independent, other will be dependent, right? So here it says three numbers are given whose sum is 180. So the numbers, normally as you see the first line, three numbers given, you take x, y, z, right? And then x is to y is 1:2. We don't do that, right? We don't do that. Here it says, and the ratio of the first two is 1:2. So the first two numbers, Vx and 2x, the variable remain the same. The number are in the ratio 1:2. So the third number, is the sum of the three numbers. So the sum of the three numbers is 180 minus the sum of the first two. So this is the third number. All right. So we take one variable only at this stage. Now it says the product is maximum. So the product of the three numbers is x into 2x into 180 minus 3x. That is 2x square into 180 minus 3x. Now when we find the maximum or minimum value of any relation given, here the product has to be maximum, it comes to the same thing what we did the previous day. The working rule remains the same. So what we do, we find a necessary condition, that is here p is a function of x. So the first derivative dp by dx will be 0. Okay, then we get an equation, we solve it, then we find d2p by dx2, we put the value of x. If that is negative, p is maximum. If that is positive, p is minimum. So it comes to the same thing. Now here, while differentiating, it is product of two terms. You can write it as this, or you can change it into sum of two terms. Here if you differentiate, it will be u into v, right? Here it is u plus v. So either way you can do it. So dp by dx is differentiation of 360x square minus 6x cube. Then I said we write for maximum or minimum value dp by dx equal to 0. But here in the question it says directly that is maximum, right? So for maximum value of p, dp by dx is 0. So this implies so x is 60 or 0. Now we cannot have x 0, because if we take x as 0, the first two numbers will be 0, so we are not dividing it actually, right? So we take x equal to 60. The second step, we find d2p by dx2. So we got d2p by dx2. Now we get the value of d2p by dx2 at x equal to 60. So this is 720 into 60 minus 18 into 60 square. So that comes to negative, therefore P is maximum at x equal to 60. So we have to find the numbers. So therefore the numbers are, first is x, that is 60, second is 2x, 1:2, so 120, third will be 0. So the three numbers whose sum is 180, because we are only getting 180, so naturally third will be 0. So I repeat, you have to make the equation or the function as from the given problem, and then differentiate it first dv by dx or do whatever it is to get equate that to 0, solve it, find the second derivative. If that is positive, the value is minimum. If that's negative, value is maximum. Is that okay? So I go on to the next sum.